So while the preparation for the welcoming party, before they did the welcoming party, we heard another rumor that Auntie Igby, Auntie Blue and Auntie Calabash allegedly made a plan which failed woefully. Yes, as they met with the person in charge of the entertainment. Yeah, they met with the person that is in charge of entertainment to discuss some things with her, of which she disagreed so much, because we had the people that made the food that they ate at that welcome party is some of Queen Naomi's church members, of which the owner of the catering services is a true born-again Christian. And they said these women allegedly met her to give her some spice. They said they got some spices, of which they told the woman that this spice is, they would like her to use this spice. And they said that the spice they gave the woman is very, is not like a local spice. It's well packaged. Like if you see it, you would think, oh, that this is a market commodity. That the way they packaged, they did not know how they went to do the thing, and it was looking like something you can actually get from the market. They said they gave the woman that they would like her to use it, that they always use this spice each time they want to cook in the palace. Each time they want to do any occasion, that this is the spice they use to make the food, and the foods become so tasty and so good. So they said the woman already told them that no, that she doesn't need all those spices to make her food. That she, as a chef that she is, she knows the best spice to use for herself. That her foods always have one taste in every occasion. You just call her. Her food used to have just one type of unique taste. So that she put using another spice to make her food will make it taste different. And people that knows her, because she allegedly, they said she put her banner anywhere she goes to cook, in any big occasion she used to put her banner. So people that knows her and knows how she does her cooking, knows the taste of her food, that they will be so much disappointed if that food doesn't have that unique taste. And they said this Auntie Calabash and Auntie Blue tried to convince her very, very well. Even Auntie Beauty was the one that introduced Auntie Blue and Auntie Calabash to her. So they tried so much to convince her that that the food will still be sweet, this and this. And she said she's not going to use it for the purpose of her own taste, her own unique taste. She doesn't want anything to alter her taste. My people, do you know that later on, they didn't know, these people, they didn't know it was Queen Naomi that brought the woman. They didn't know the woman is a born-again Christian, that she's a core member of Prayer Warrior in Queen Naomi's church. So it was later that the woman was discussing with Queen Naomi. Later, they said after the party, they met at the church also. The woman was now telling Queen Naomi, that on her party, it was very, very, very okay. And Queen Naomi was like telling her that your food is so tasty, that in fact she's the best. She makes tasty food, and that is why people like her. That in anything that they want to do in the palace, now that she's consigned in the palace, that she will always be calling her. That her food is well tasty and well okay and neat. My people, so they said the woman now started narrating to Queen Naomi that some of some women came to her and was telling her to use one particular spices, that she doesn't like to use any other spices except the one that she used for her food. That the reason why she did not even collect that thing from them is because she just she wants her food to have a natural taste. She doesn't want it to have all this too much tasty this thing. That people like her food because it's always have a very natural, unique taste. So that she now decided not to use the spice. So they said, Queen Naomi now asked her, which woman is that? So the woman was like, I don't know their name, but if I see them, I will know. It's like, if I see their face, I will know, but I don't know them. Because they said the woman is new to Queen Naomi's church. So she doesn't know most of course, some of the church members do not know the Ifa wives now, because they cannot be in the church and know Ifa wives. They don't go to the palace. So Queen Naomi was now started suspecting. and said okay that he would like to see those women. She would like to see those women, and she would like to get those spices from her. That she herself, she needs something to be making her food to pop up. That she doesn't really have time to. She wants her food to have different tastes. She doesn't want her food to have just one unique taste. So they said the woman now said she was going to show her. So Queen Naomi was using the woman's brain because the woman did not know that those people are her wives. So as we heard the story, they said Queen Naomi carried them to the palace, and they carried as they told Kabiyesi everything that happened, and Kabiyesi now decided to summon the Ifa wives, summon all of them, summon Auntie Titi, Auntie Double T now summon Auntie Ibi, summon Auntie Beauty, summon Auntie Blue, and Auntie Calabash, that all of them should come. My people, they said they came. So the Phenomenal asked the chef, please, that she should kindly point the person. If you see the person, will you recognize the person? The woman said yes, that she's going to recognize the person. As they tell us, so this, see as I did narrate this story as if I did there, but as the room away we hear, I say make I like that, make I table and phone now. My people, they said the woman said yes, that she's not going to know them. As they surfaced, they say immediately they saw the woman. They wanted to go back immediately. They started saying they have something to attend to, they have a meeting. That that they should reschedule this meeting now that Kabiyesi is calling them, because Kabiyesi told them it was a meeting. According to what we heard, Kabiyesi told the guard to tell them that there is a meeting they have to do. So each time Kabiyesi calls meeting, they would like to attend so that they will know the next thing to do, because it's from the meeting that they will know the next thing agenda that Kabiyesi has in mind, and they will know how to act towards it as usual. So they said Kabiyesi asked them no, that they are not going back, that they should stay. So Kenomina asked the woman to point the people that wanted to give her the spice. So they said the woman pointed Auntie Calabash, Auntie Blue, and said it was Auntie Beauty that introduced them to her. That they knows how to cook very well. They know the spice they can use to make food fine. That they should listen to she should listen to them. They said Kenomi put hand for head and say, Bami yo, hey, kilele waiting be this one. It don't reach to the extent. So Kabiyesi now told them, okay, those spices you want to go and put inside food, can you kindly bring it? Let me see. It was that time that the woman now realized that these things are Queen Naomi's co-wife, so the woman now started feeling bad that she shouldn't have done this, that she shouldn't have even said this, so that she doesn't want to bring problem between Queen Naomi and the co-wives and Kabiyesi, that is not what she came to do, that she is very sorry. So they said the woman started apologizing to the wives and say, I'm sorry, I never knew that you people are from here, that in fact I don't know, I was only just having an innocent conversation, that I never meant that you people have anything bad in mind. I was only tell Queen Naomi that I don't mix my spices, I only use one spices. So my people, they said the woman now immediately something struck the woman, because according to what we heard, they said the woman is a prayer warrior. Something struck her mind to start praying, to know the reason why those people delivered that wanted to give her that spices. So they say she started preaching and crying, so that they will open it to her. Why? That she need to get an answer before she leaves. So before we could know it, they said the woman started scabashing, speaking in tongue, and the Oloris, they were scared and knew that they are going to be exposed. There's no two ways about it. As they cannot run back, they cannot run away. They will have to stay there and see their fate. So my people, now, so before you know it, the woman started saying, that this woman has an agenda, that they had a plan which it did not work. That even if she's someone who is not a professional cook, she would have fallen into that trap, because that spice is so beautiful. In fact, you can even see that in the market, even though she did not look at the name well. But that the reason why they wanted to bring that, give her that spice for her to put is so that when Kabiyesi eat the food, Kabiyesi will change her mind automatically and welcome them back, so that Kabiyesi will cancel anything that is divorce. So the woman said that they don't have any evil agenda, like wanting to buy anybody or wanting to disfigure anybody. They're just after their own interests. that Kabiyesi should change their mind, eat the food and change their mind and welcome them back. You see, so that is what the woman said, and was begging Kabiyesi to please forgive them. That even though it is not good what they did, to try to give her a spice to put, maybe like a love portion, so that Kabiyesi will eat and welcome them back. That is not equally good what they did, but Kabiyesi should just tamper justice with mercy. The woman was begging Queen Naomi that they shouldn't put it in heart, that these women are only after their own selves, they are after their own happiness, that they don't want to leave the palace, they want to remain in the palace. People, I don't know. And I say, make I ask us whether is what this thing now, is it something someone should do? Is it good for Kabiyesi to forgive them? Because like the woman said, they do not want to buy anybody, they do not want to harm anybody, they are just after themselves. Now I'm now beginning to think that if it is Auntie Beauty that introduced them to her, are you sure there is nothing that Auntie Beauty gave Kabiyesi that make Kabiyesi to all of a sudden decide to welcome the children back? Well, I don't know, because for a while now we heard that Kabiyesi does not eat their food, neither does he take anything from them. So, but with the help of this woman, I just pray that she's going to reveal more, because according to what they said, she told Queen Naomi that she's going to reveal more things to her. So while we wait to dig out what she will be revealing to Queen Naomi, I say welcome to my channel once again. It is your girl, Life Gist Plus. I am here again with another hot and spicy news from the palace of Kabiyesi. Please do well to subscribe to this channel, and to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. So what we are saying now is that Queen Naomi has already opened their nyash. They wanted to put something for Kabiyesi to love them back, and it failed, you know. Well, I'm going to get more information about this, I promise. I'm going to dig it so deep to dig out the information, all of us. Remember that every information on social media, you just have to take it with a pinch of salt. I'm not the one that said it, no be me talk am. Now here I hear. It is rumor I decided to share with you. Alright, my wonderful people, you just have to stay around, because I'll bring you more updates. Don't forget that all these are alleged information. Thank you.